Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, theys, and everybody in between. Welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I am sick.
Oh,
I am doing my best. I am also the host with the most is the shaman of ShElite, Miss Katie Kinsey Bay.
baby.
Joining me, of course, my lovely co-host. She is this way. The Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire-breathing, the Rhodes family, eating the spice of life, the sassiest senor that I know, the hangman. Sorry, I'm dying. The hangman, Adam Page to my little devil.
Oh.
Adam Cole, baby. Miss Y2 Garcia, Savannah. Savannah, we're here. We're here.
We are. We made it, and that's what matters. All right. Let's get going. Let's move on.
That's all that matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a sickie today. I'm ill. I've been sick all week. That's not gonna stop me from doing this show and Smacking a Raw and getting huffed.
Damn. All today?
Oh no.
Oh, I was
no,
like, damn, girl.
Today I'd be going out my window. No, it's just this weekend.
Gotcha.
Typical stuff.
I'm just tired. Like today was just very I was on my feet a lot today. So I finally 2 hours before we started recording, but went live and stuff. I was on my feet. I had maybe I don't know, an hour to just chill, and even then I had to start getting ready. I just threw a little bit of makeup on today. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm going to probably take a nap after this. And of course, I have homework because I started a new semester. So,
oof.
Yay.
Boo homework. But it's your last semester.
It is my last semester. Exciting yet scary, but I'm just taking it a day at a time.
Step by step. Day by day.
Yeah.
If you're all watching this live, thank you for dealing with this shit show. You're doing it either on twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase, where you can follow, you can subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, and then you get a free subscription anyways because you're already paying for Prime.
Yeah.
So why not give it to us? We appreciate it. Please and thank you. But if you want to watch us live on youtube.com/ShElite Showcase, you can do that too. You can you can comment, you can subscribe for free. All of those things are free, actually. You can also watch the VODs back. You can do all the things. There's links and all the stuff. And then, patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. You want to spend a little bit of money, $3 to be exact. You get some exclusive stuff. Not wrestling related, even though wrestling gets brought up every time because it's what happens.
Well, it's the umbrella. It's a wrestling podcast.
It's the umbrella. Yeah. Yeah. Like Rihanna said or something, All right, Savannah, should I start with my rants or should I end with my rants with the news and rumors?
Maybe end with this. That way we go immediately after two women. You know what? Yeah, because I know what both your rants are about. I think it'd be a better segue. So
perfect. But first, since I forgot last week, and I literally started this 2 weeks ago, the random quote wrestler thing that I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
And I literally forgot the one day. I literally forgot last week, and I was like, oh, good. Love that for me. Well, now my website's not gonna work, and I had it. Oh, hold on. Holding.
We don't have hold music, but if we did, it'd be playing. I was gonna start doing Careless Whisper.
All right, I found my quote. This is actually from the little baby boy back here himself.
Oh, the Widow Devil.
The Widow Devil boy. You don't make a statement unless you make noise. Think about that.
Okay, all right.
Make it good noise, people, for the love of fucking God.
He's a devil. He's a little bad bitch. He's a rebel.
Yeah, devil. Yeah, great song.
It is a good song.
It's stuck in my head for fucking months. It's terrible.
Yeah, I heard Adam Cole would rather be famous instead.
He's just trying to paint the town red. But news and rumors. Cora Jade, who just came back.
I saw that. I saw on Twitter.
Like maybe 2 months ago, not even. At a house show last weekend, I believe. Tore her ACL. And is going to be out basically the majority of the year.
That fucking sucks. I was willing to predict that she would show up at the Rumble, like in the.
I thought she would have. So on NXT there was like the 20-woman battle royal, and then it became a fatal 4 when it came down to the last 4. And I think Cora Jade was either supposed to be in the final 4 and or win.
Really?
Face Vengeance Day.
That's insane.
Yeah, so that fucking sucks, especially when you just came back from like everything that went on. It's we don't like to see it, folks. We do not like to see it. But things we do like to see. TNA back in the swing of things fully. They had Hard Kill this past weekend, back to their TNA ways. And we got some new champions in TNA. One, Jordynne Grace is the new knockout champion, defeating Trinity, which, now leads the people very much speculating that Trinity, Naomi, will be back. I think she still has, like, a lot of days, or at least, like, the rest of this month with TNA. So I don't necessarily know how that will work, if she's to show up at the Rumble or not. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. But, like, regardless of where Trin goes, we support Trinity here in these streets.
Yes,
on the ShElite streets. And Jordynne Grace is killing it always. So good for her. 3-time Knockouts champion. And then this one, Moose became the new TNA World Champion, but I don't necessarily care about that. What I care about is what happened after the fact.
Yep.
Mr. Ziggles.
Yeah, he's company hopping.
Homie hopping, company hopping himself around. Shows up, kick to the face to Moose, goes into the crowd, rips off a tank top, shows another tank top underneath that says TNA.
He had a tank top under the tank top. I love it.
I need more people to do that. Have a tank top under a tank top, have a shirt under a shirt.
It's like when, like, Sting with the mask.
Exactly. That's comedy gold. I love that shit. Everyone needs to do more of that, please. Thank you. So Ziggles might be TNA World Champion soon. I'd be okay with that.
Let's see.
I'd be so down. I was gonna talk about that, but I don't want to anymore. So I'm skipping that. Your man's kind of your man's Jack Perry.
Kind of my man's. I know, right? He's like half my man by association.
Exactly. That's why I was like, kind of your man's, but not your man's.
I was like, my man. So I was like,
Jungle Man.
Jungle
Jack
Man.
Perry, showed up at, I believe it was Battle in the Valley.
Yes, it was.
With the luchador mask on and everything, came out the crowd.
That's how you do it.
Shota Umino?
Yes. AKA Shooter, AKA Mox's son. So, Mr. Perry, you better hope Mox doesn't find out that you attacked his son. That's the last. You already went through a brawl. You're going to go through an even worse brawl because Moxie don't give a fuck, bro. He will stick skewers in your head.
And we've seen it. We've seen him do it.
And you just attacked his son. But anyways, like, go on.
Dad, I got attacked. Mox is like, the fuck? I leave you alone for a day. I don't understand.
You know, right?
But like everyone's, it got all the hype. It got everyone talking because he rips up his contract, his AEW contract specifically, is wearing an armband that says scapegoat. I'm pretty sure if you just like rip up your contract, it doesn't really matter because like you still just like signed it and shit.
I'm pretty sure the lawyers have a copy and like the executives have a copy. Yeah. So I
appreciate the effort
I get this statement, but I don't think it really means much. Again, because I think there's more. I don't think that's the lone copy, you know, of the contract.
Imagine that's just how you can just get out of something. You're just like, shh.
And why would Jack Perry, like, let's say it is only a one copy kind of contract thing, you know, with every situation, every job, every occupation, whatever. Why would the person who is signing it to kind of, you know, agree to the terms be the one to hold it? It should be the person that they are signing for or signing to. So, but I will say the only thing that would have really just made me like laugh my ass off is like if he took a glass bottle or something and then just like hit Shota Umino with it, and then said it's real glass. Because really, people, you were either like, oh shit, he's here, surprised, or you were pissed. And of course, the punk fans, excuse me, were pissed. Well, not pissed, but they were just like, whatever, he sucks. Like, and I'm like, dude, you're just giving him the heat that he wants. So you can, I mean, you can keep hating.
Jungle Man made a name for himself that weekend, last weekend, I guess.
Which is a little weird because, like, I don't think he was. Well, maybe yes, but like, it wasn't supposed to be like ending up in a brawl with all this and Punk getting fired. So it's weird how things can turn out. He did technically make, you know.
I think that's why, like, his armband said scapegoat, because everyone blames him for everything that happened with Phil. And
yeah, like, if Phil wasn't the one who, you know, got physical, regardless, it happened. That I was gonna say,
Tony Khan feared for his life.
I know, right? Tony Khan was so scared. He probably like shit bricks that same evening because he was so scared.
Feared for his life.
Yeah, feared for his life.
Crazy.
Okay, I don't even know what happened. No one does, obviously, but I want to know.
I want the CCTV footage, fuckers. I want
side of the ring. If not, brawl out, brawl in. No one said NDAs on brawl in.
True.
So, but yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Speaking of people who are probably shitting bricks, did you see the Grayson Waller thing?
He was on a talk show, no? Or like, with LA Knight.
Yeah, so they were doing stuff for like Australia because Elimination Chamber is going to be there next month, I believe. Yeah, next month. So they were there doing press and stuff, and you know, Grayson Waller's an Aussie, makes sense. And the interviewers and like the hosts were kind of like kept like jabbing at pro wrestling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a guy, I think he was like a part of the crew or something. He comes out and he's like doing like this shit, and Grayson Waller gets up. He's like, if like I hit you, it's not gonna be some fake punch. I'm gonna hit you in the jaw. Like we're gonna have to get the police involved, kind of shit. Which like, stand on your business, Grayson Waller. Come on.
I mean,
you can only take so much sometimes. Like LA Knight just sat there cool as a cucumber. He didn't say shit.
Well, like if you have to really keep it kayfabe, you know, I'm not saying the whole like the guy trying to instigate shit was the story or kayfabe. No, but I think Grayson Waller kind of standing up and saying like, look, you know, if I hit you, it's like it's not gonna be fake, you know. I think that kind of worked better that Grayson did it because he's the heel. But also, I'm like,
honestly, snaps for Grayson.
Like,
something I never thought we'd say on the show.
Say it's fake. I'm like, okay, let them chop you right in the chest, and then you'll be crying in the hospital talking about how fake it is.
Take a chop from Gunther.
Yes, just bring anyone who says it's fake up to Gunther and be like, right here, bro. Like, just rip his shirt right there. Goon. Put like a target. Yeah. Even then, like, even then, just like hitting the ropes, just to like, you know, that shit hurts.
Because it's
just taking a bump hurts, you know, like I don't think people
just plywood.
just because I don't think people will ever understand. Non-wrestling fans will never understand that just because it's predetermined storyline, that does not mean the shit that they put themselves through isn't fucking real. Like you try and step in the ring and not fucking kill yourself. Like challenge impossible for non-wrestling fans.
It's a tough thing. Like that's why if they'd always do like the please don't try this at home and like the VHSs and shit. Even though everyone,
I was gonna say everyone's just gonna be like, yeah, let's do this now. But there's a reason why they do it in the first place. They don't want to get sued.
Talking about their injuries, and Rey Mysterio's like, I broke my knee 9 times, like just shouting for no reason.
Well, even then, just seeing some of the injuries that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it on like freak accidents.
Well, like
all the time.
Seth Rollins from in 2015, prime
Literally
example.
flipping over someone and lands just slightly wrong.
And he's out for 9 months. Yeah, out for 9 months.
It's
or maybe it was a little about 9 months, like 8 or 9 months,
give or take. Yeah.
But
all the time.
next, and then I'm trying to think, wrestlers who like Saraya, Edge, Stone Cold, the neck injuries, Tyson Kidd, like
Brian, yeah,
Bryan Danielson, yeah, the All American Nightmare, Dragon Jake Long, Bryan Danielson, yeah, like dude, those freaking neck injuries are no fucking joke. And non-wrestling fans don't get that it's through the fake stuff, quote fake stuff if you're listening. I'm not calling it fake. Quote fake stuff is, shit happens. And, if you're not properly trained to do it, then you're going to fucking get hurt or get killed.
Yeah. So everyone keep talking that shit and Grayson Waller is just going to hate y'all.
Yeah, and you know what? Good as he should.
As he fucking should. The last thing before I go on a few rants here. New ROH Trios Tag Team Champions, Big Bang Theory Gang. Diego Luna and the Ass Boys, as they are called here.
Diego Luna, yeah.
Every time.
Swiss cheese stays white, yeah.
Yeah, so now we're getting like this alliance kind of between them and the Acclaimed to defeat Adam Cole and the Devil Worshippers, or Undisputed Kingdom. My name's better, I'm just saying. So that happened, and those are the only times we really get like the ROH titles like on Dynamite, as if it plays into something that they need it to on Dynamite.
Which kind of makes sense. I mean, Ring of Honor is its own thing, so.
Yeah, it's true. They just need to
do it more often.
Yeah. Do something with the Ring of Honor show that you purchased. Yeah, crazy. Okay, I don't know which one of these I should do first.
Maybe the body comment, the fat shaming comments first.
Yeah, okay, so listen the fuck up. I'm so goddamn sick and tired of all these fucking fans on Twitter and Instagram and just in real life commenting on women's bodies. Not your place, okay? In any way, shape, or form. You comment on a woman's body, you're gonna get smacked. Okay? People shaming Deonna Purrazzo, who is gorgeous. Her body, kicking. She's thick in the best way possible. And there's nothing wrong with that. She could be skinny and still be beautiful. It doesn't matter. It's no one's place to be commenting like that. And the fact that it was just continuous comments and just like people tagging her in that comment and being like, "No, do you see this, Deonna? Look what this guy said." Don't tag her in this. No, stop it. Stop it right now. I'm sick of all of you. Gladly, there were a lot of people who were like, no, you're all insane. She's a fucking goddess. Let her live. Let her express herself as she wants to. Let her have her body how she wants to. If she's comfortable in her body, let that be her thing. It doesn't fucking matter. She's not doing it for you. She's doing it for herself. If she's healthy and mentally good, that's all that fucking matters. As somebody who has had many a body issue back in the day, and still to this day, that shit pisses me the fuck off. I don't like people commenting. Like, if somebody comments on something I post and is like saying something how I'm big and da-da-da-da-da, you're gonna get deleted and you're gonna get blocked, and then me being an emotional person, I'm gonna cry about it later, but that's besides the point.
You've been not in front of them, so you don't know. Like,
I'm not gonna do it in front of you fuckers.
Yeah.
But it's just have some decency. Be decent human beings. Don't, and again, body shaming's never okay. Man, woman, they, them, anything in between. Why are you body shaming people? Because you're so insignificantly
something happened. Nope.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, I thought it was me. I was like, shit.
No, it's my fucking Wi-Fi just dropped for no reason.
Okay, well, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, for now, I'm gonna fucking keep watching it now because it's pissing me off. It's because they were like, all right, you need to calm down.
They're like, all right, chill. You still got another rant.
How much on that one? Now this one.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have the name. I have the name of the guy. Because and
it's sad is that I didn't even know who the fuck this idiot was until he was brought up.
So, Kevin Scampoli. First of all, your name is awful. You have the balls, the actual audacity, the gall, the gumption to say these awful things to Kayla Braxton. For those who are unaware, this man, I'm gonna put it in quotes because he's not really a man. He's barely a human fucking being. He's scum. He's dirt. He's disgusting. Has the audacity to say to Kayla, just like commenting about something that she said, and then just putting, I'm not gonna say the word, R word, baby, ha, and like continuously saying it over and over and over and over again. Which, if you know Kayla and you know her story, you might not be a fan of her in any way, shape, or form. You don't bring that shit up. You don't bring that up ever. Ever. You never use that as a tactic in an argument. You never bring that up when nobody said that was okay. He's proud of himself. He's like boasting about it. He makes podcasts about it, which I need people to stop thinking they can do this and say what the fuck they want without actual consequences. That boy, man, Kevin, needs a square punch to the fucking mouth repeatedly. He needs to be taken away from society. See, some people can do this. You know, some people can like say their feelings and talk about stuff that upsets them. You know, we do it all the time. But to go that way, no. We're not gonna fucking play that game. I have never heard of this boy, man, whatever, before. Savannah sent this to me yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm disgusted. He also was making comments about Deanna's body because, shocker, because you're a piece of shit. That's fucking why. You clearly are insignificant in yourself and how you look and how you feel that you need to comment on everybody, specifically the women. And again, full fucking circle moment here. You stop this shit. I'm so sick of men specifically. Some women are doing it too, which, ladies stick up for ladies. The fuck? You comment on women's bodies when you aren't, you're not happy with yourself. You do this because there's something missing.
You need to get a rise. You need to feel some sort of achievement, some sort of power, some sort of, yes. You're proud of yourself for doing stupid shit like this. It just goes to show you've literally never accomplished anything because you're so proud and so happy to talk about shit that should never be brought up, especially as a way to insult someone. I don't know what the fuck, Kayla. I don't even think she did anything. No. I don't know what could she have possibly done to rub them the wrong way to warrant them to think, if they even do that, if they even fucking think it's all right to say shit like that. You know, if you don't have to like her, I'm not saying you should think she's the best person in the world. If you don't like her, whatever, you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah. But there's a fine line between not liking someone and all right, that's okay, and freaking saying like the most disgusting of crap that, like, you know, again, as a way to insult her, as a way to like, oh, gotcha, you know, like what do you achieve? Yeah,
views, for clicks.
Exactly. And again, no one knows who the fuck this dude was until Kayla, and she really didn't want to, but I guess this is kind of her way to use her platform to get him to stop. So hopefully people like report his ass and he gets you know,
But like
banned
that's
from
the thing.
social,
He's never gonna stop. People like him never stop. They
which is
continuously
disgusting.
attack, again, mainly women, because we're quote inferior. We're like the lesser species and shit like this. And that's just what toxic males do.
They just have nothing going in their life. I don't know how old this
No.
dude fucking is, but he clearly hasn't done anything to feel proud of himself or to feel like he's accomplished something, because he feels like he has to insult someone else in the worst way possible to feel like he's done something. He's like, oh, like to feel like I did that, I did this, you know?
No, what you did is made yourself look like a fucking jackass, because you are. So I hope you quite literally burn in fucking hell. Okay?
Well, it's just a matter of when, not if.
Hopefully sooner rather than later. I can breathe.
You know, right?
Still annoyed that my Wi-Fi cut out when I was on my first rant. Fuck.
They're probably like, you gotta, you know, save some of that oil for.
They said you gotta breathe,
bitch.
All right. Did you have anything for news rumors? Also, hello, Matt. Yes, you showed up at just the right time.
No, just the just Jack Perry showing up.
Oh yeah, Jack.
My half mans apparently.
Jungle mans.
Jungle mans, yeah.
Good fucking times. But we're gonna move swimmingly along here now that I got all of those out of the way. From Raw 2021 for today in women's wrestling history. This was the Thunderdome era. We had three women's matches. Okay. Shout out to Monday Night Raw. We had Charlotte defeating Peyton Royce, now known as Cassie Lee. Shayna Baszler defeating Mandy Rose. Love Mandy Rose. And Alexa Bliss defeating Asuka. This was, I believe, still Dark Bliss era.
I want to say yes, because
that was like,
you know what? Yes, because yeah, I think so, because it was definitely like around the time like you like it was like 2021. I will say that, because
yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna just say yes. I won't elaborate, but I'll say yes.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Yes, because I do kind of remember that little area. You've been to the Thunderdome once, right? That's what it's called. Yeah.
I always forget about that. It's so fucking awkward. Listen.
Imagine you're just here and you like have to clap and act like you're there. It's like,
no, dead ass. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on this show.
I think you briefly mentioned it, but you never really went into detail on.
So like you have a specific time that you're in this video call, and like I didn't see myself like on the screen or anything.
Do you see anyone else? Is like a big Zoom call? You can see other people or no?
If I remember correctly, no, or I really don't remember, because the time wasn't very long. I think my time was like 8:15 or something. Yeah. What Justin said. Basically, they tell you to.
They have cue cards for you.
Oh, it's not even cue cards. They have like someone talking clear as day, like me and you.
Oh shit! Oh no! I'd be like,
but they're like, all right, here comes. Here comes Bobby Lashley. Go ahead and boo, and then you have to go boo.
You know what's funny?
I had to keep covering my mouth because I was laughing my ass off.
Not just that, but telling people to boo is probably gonna make them want to cheer, and then vice versa.
Yeah. It's like waiting in a Zoom waiting room, basically. Gotcha. It's weird.
That does sound weird. I thought about trying to do the Thunderdome, but I pussied out. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna. But
I mean, I'm happy I only did it the one time. Yeah, they're like, you gotta clap, we gotta hear you. Come on.
I will say though, it was pretty funny. Like it was a time. What a time to be alive, because seeing like the cameos, like clear as day, like right in the front, fucking Kenny Omega. Someone had a picture of Kenny.
Yup.
And the people actually thought it was him. I'm like, yes, guys, Kenny Omega is watching. You know what? Maybe he was. I don't know. It's Kenny Omega. You never know the guy, but there was other people that.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention.
And yeah, I was gonna say unspeakable people that.
It was cool given the situation at the time. Yeah, like it definitely was.
Yeah, it for sure.
They did what they had to do, but it's just like being in there is just like awkward as all hell.
I was gonna say something else. I wonder how. First of all, I wonder how much it cost to like make a setup like that. That had to be
a lot of fucking money.
Hold on. I was gonna say something, and it was about the Thunderdome. We were talking about. Oh, they had the band list, the leak band list of wrestlers, and you could clearly see like the Bucks. Kenny was there. You know, the New Japan logo was there. It was pretty funny.
Pikachu was there at one point, just hanging out. Yeah, they really just didn't care, or they like didn't realize a lot of that shit.
But they had like a list that was leaked of like banned pictures or images. So like, I guess if you showed up or if you fucking showed that image, you would get banned.
Yeah, which, I mean, I get it.
I mean, fair, but like, it's also funny, man.
A type of wizard was in the screen. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain kind of shit. It was very weird. But I'm happy I only did it the one time. We checked it off a bucket list. We were good.
I was in the Thunder. I was there.
I was there. Thunderdome 2021. I don't even remember.
2020, 2021. Yeah. But that does remind me, before we move on to picks of the week, it does remind me of when they had to not cancel WrestleMania, but move it to the Performance Center in 2020. Oh, yeah. They fucking made the shirts that said I was not there. I'm like, I fucking love that. I was not there because of the whole situation.
I can't believe, like, we could have got Kevin Owens jumping off a pirate ship, and we didn't get to, like, see that in its, like, purest form.
Yeah.
I'm still sad.
Just COVID, man. Like, what a crazy time, you know. We were spraying fucking Lysol on our packages because we were like, oh no, someone touched it. That's how scared we were. Which, I mean, fair enough. It was a very deadly virus at the time. Killed a lot of people. You didn't want to catch it, but no. Still, really crazy. Yeah, as I was gonna say, I've had COVID twice. Once while vaxxed, once while not vaxxed. Let me just tell you. I'm not telling you what to do. If you don't want to be vaccinated, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care if you don't want to be vaccinated. I really don't. Okay, but I will say, I got vaccinated because of the hell I went through when I had COVID when I was unvaccinated.
You also have like asthma and shit.
I do have asthma, and then like freaking horrible diseases run in my family. Like,
yeah, so like there's
cancer runs in my family.
There's reasons, exactly.
Like diabetes runs in my family. Luckily, I'm not diabetic, but cancer can come out of nowhere, and the fact that it is hereditary, like, yeah, I'm like, MS runs in my family, which is also fucking scary. And my aunt, who I kind of take a lot of my genetics are from her. I look a lot like her. Like my grandpa actually calls me sometimes by my aunt's name. It's pretty sweet sometimes. I'm like, ah, it's okay, I don't care. But the fact is I have a lot of her genetics. So, and she has MS, and I don't want that. I need to get past 22. All right.
Justin, thing. Positive we all became friends during the time. Exactly.
That's when I became friends with Katie. Like,
that's, I mean, Savannah, the calf, shout out, started podcasting.
Yeah. So, yeah, COVID was hell, but there were some small blessings that came from it.
Yeah.
But I will say, yeah, I got vaccinated because, again, just shit runs in my family, and I need to
have a lot in common, apparently. Congratulations.
But I will say, I need to get past 22, all right? Like, and the reason why is because, like I said, my aunt has MS, the one I take a lot of genetics after. She has MS, and she got diagnosed at 22. My mom got diagnosed with cancer at 22. I'm like, and I take a lot after my mom, too. So I'm like, 22 is just a not so lucky year. I have actually almost exactly by one day, 3 months to get over to just jump to 23, and hopefully I'm not a late freaking like disease.
Like, we're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about that.
I don't worry about it, but I'm just like, let's get rid of 22. All right, like let's just kind of speed run 22 because all the bad shit happens when you're 22. Apparently,
I mean, 20s are overrated. I'm just saying. But
dang. Sorry. I'm just reading Justin's comment. I have asthma, and fun fact, I'm a Garcia from my mom's side. All right.
Oh my god, maybe you guys are cousins. It's crazy.
Right. Except you can't throw a rock in a Hispanic area without hitting a Garcia like at least like 8 out of 10 times.
Exactly. Savannah, wrestlers of the week. What you got?
All right. I got 2 tag teams.
Okay.
One, oh my gosh, is that Private Party? It's good to see them back. Their gear was fucking awesome. They had a hell of a match against Top Flight, and they did win. Kind of questionable, but they still won. And you know what? Because I had an actual tag team that had a match, I don't fucking care. I have the power. The Young Bucks, aka now known as Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. I think it was really funny when Nick said, "Are you not going to address us by our God-given names?" Matthew and Nicholas, and then he said Jackson. I'm like, your God-given name isn't Jackson, but that's still funny.
You're still wrong, bro.
Yeah, I know. That made me laugh. I'm like, that's probably why Matt did the rest of the talking for the interview. But I thought that was funny. But yes, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson are here, and oh boy, I am so ready for like. I know we're only 2 weeks in, but like this era of Matthew and Nicholas, I'm so ready for it. It makes me really like just let my thoughts roam and wonder, like, what is their gear gonna look like at Revolution? Are they gonna kind of go somewhere different? Are they gonna kind of stick to the same style they had before, just different, like, you know, just black and white? They're really sticking with the black and white. Nick did have gray, but I mean, very light gray. So I'm just very curious. Disrespecting Renee and taking shots.
Honestly, like
they're heels. They are heels.
Than me, they would have caught hands. Everybody catching hands.
They're heels, okay? You're just being worked. How does that feel? You know, oh, you're being worked. Anyways, but yeah.
Anyways, Justin
I'm
is
here for
kind of feeling it.
All right, Justin. See, maybe that's something we'll have in common down the line. Who knows?
Yeah, you guys apparently just have so much in common now. It's crazy.
Right? Apparently. Me and Justin are... But yeah, so yes, the Young Bucks are my tag team. I couldn't hold it in for the 2 weeks that they've been here.
I also have 2 tag teams. None of which are the ones you said.
All right.
DIY. Listen, split these goddamn tag titles and give them the Raw tag team titles for the love of God. Let them win. Let them have these titles. I love me some DIY. People can shit on the theme. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. I love Johnny Gargano, even though a lot of people hate him. I love Tommaso Ciampa. Some people, I don't know. Some people don't like Johnny. I don't know.
I love
also Johnny Gargano.
What do I expect?
I love him. So yeah, DIY. That's tag team number 1, and then Trick Melo Gang making it to the semifinals. Listen, okay, let me lay the scene. They win their match against Anafe and Blade. Hell of a match, by the way. Both teams killed it. Then they're in the locker room, and Dragunov, who's cleared, is like, "Hey, Trick, I owe you a title match on a big stage, Vengeance Day."
Okay.
Do you know what else is on Vengeance Day?
What?
The finals of the Dusty Classic, which Trick Melo Gang has the potential to be in next week if they win their match. And I know, as TC tweeted it, Melo's gonna pull some ho shit and cost Trick the title, and I'm gonna be pissed. Because then it's gonna prove everyone right that Melo did it, and I'm gonna be in denial until it is clearly said. Please just let me have one thing.
They're not gonna let you have that one thing.
I know. But maybe that means I get Melo versus Trick at Stand and Deliver.
Probably.
I'd be down. I'd be down with it. But yeah, those are my tag teams.
Right, for women's, I have 1. Fuck the haters. Fuck the idiots. Fuck the body shamers. The virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo had her match against Anna Jay. Pretty good match. She beat Anna Jay. She wins her match. She's on a roll. I know she's going after the title. So will we see Virtuosa being a champion again? Revolution's coming up, so who knows? And they had a shoe fight. Tony threw the shoe at Deonna, and then Deonna threw the shoe back, and then Mariah May threw the shoe at Deonna. I liked it. Shoe fight.
I also had Deanna because again, fuck what everyone else says. She's fucking beautiful and kills it in the ring. She could probably snap your arm if she really fucking wanted to. So keep talking shit, guys. Keep, please.
Like, say it to her face. I fucking dare you. Like, let's see if she doesn't like beat your ass into the ground.
Literally. But the match was great. Fucking Tony Storm said she was gonna punch Deanna Palazzo, as she keeps calling her.
Palazzo,
in the box, and guys, that's not the mouth. It's more south, if you know like slang. It's the south.
Yeah.
It's that, yeah. So you could tell on like Renee and Tiana's face when Tony said it, they both started cracking the fuck up. I love Tony Storm so much. Like, this is gonna be fantastic, and the two of them have history.
It is, and I love how, you know, I just love what she's doing. Like, the whole timeless thing is just incredible, and I hope it never loses its spark, because I feel like, you know, it's just on fire right now, you know?
I don't think it ever will. I need to see her versus Wendy Richter in some capacity, somehow. Yeah. That's all I need.
I mean, make it happen.
Make it happen. Come on, Tony. Cough up the money.
I know, right? Cough it up, bro. I know, right? Just ask your dad if you have to. Ask your dad for permission.
Yeah, come on now.
Anyways, right. For Manses, I have 3.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay, well, 2 of them, same match, Battle of the Valley. I always say this, when Okada and Will Ospreay have a match, they always make fucking magic. And Battle in the Valley was no different. One hell of a match. Okada beats Ospreay. I don't know when Ospreay's contract expires. I don't know if I know it's I think next month. I don't know if it's the beginning or the end of next month. But if it is like the beginning and that was Ospreay's last match in New Japan, good ass send off. I don't think there's anyone else who could have him like sent on his way than Kazuchika Okada. They have the history. They've had their matches at Wrestle Kingdom. Just such good matches. And Okada's gear, I will never get over. I don't know. If you go to his Instagram, okay, and you'll see him showing you with the whole light over his gear. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah.
It's fucking awesome. And, you know, Will Ospreay. I have a Will Ospreay shirt coming in soon. Finally got myself a Will Ospreay shirt. Yeah, it was bound to happen, guys. And I'm just so excited for his AEW run. I really hope they don't fucking ruin it. Like, Will Ospreay is so on fire. He's hot right now. Like, don't ruin AEW, please. Just give the dude the run he fucking deserves. All right?
Sure.
And then my last pick for my mans is I'm wearing a shirt. I do have a Samoan named Joe shirt. Well, one of the Samoans named Joe shirt. Joe. Because, yeah, he had his, his first world title defense since winning it against the Handsome Devil Hook. I am loving the build-up they're doing with Hangman and Swerve. I really don't know what direction it's going, if they're going to have like a 3-way or if they're going to go
triple
one or the other. Yeah, something. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm intrigued regardless, because at the end, Hangman comes out to help Hook. You know, he tries to kind of give him his props, but Hook's like, nah. He kind of rejects him, but not in that kind of way. He's just like, no, I'm good. But Hangman still kind of gives him the nod of approval. And then Swerve is there just fucking watching, and I'm like, Swerve, I know it's your house, dude, but like, you really like getting me hyped up, bro. I really like, I think Swerve is the next, like, I need to get a Swerve shirt, all right? But I think, hold on. I will say, I think I'm going to wait until, because I really, at this point, it's a matter of when, not if, when he wins the world title, because they always make a new shirt for the new champion.
That's true.
Please let it be so fucking cool, and I will get this shirt.
I was going to say, it's a hit or miss with the shirts.
It is, but Hangman's was pretty cool. Kenny's was cool. So, I mean, trying to think.
I don't remember Max's.
Well, the Bucks, when they won the titles for the second time, I should have known, because it was technically like a last-minute thing. You know, they weren't supposed to win them, but shit happened. I won't talk about what happened, but y'all know what happened. But shit happened. The Bucks won, and they, of course, again, when someone wins, they make a new shirt. I impulsively bought it. They only held the fucking titles for 3 weeks. I'm like, you know what? Thanks, guys. It was such a impulse buy, and I know it is because it's a retired shirt. Like, Pro Wrestling Tees is a print to order, company. They, they just have the designs available, and then you order it, and then they'll just print it. So it should it's like there's no limit, there's no capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, we only have this many. So the fact that they're retiring the design from that, I'm just like, yeah, that was really maybe I should impulse buy. That's literally what it was. But it's because I didn't get the first one, so I was like, oh, I might have looked at the
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, Samoa named Joe.
Samoa named Joe. So I have one.
Yes.
And listen, I am not one of the hookers by any means.
Yeah.
However, Hook really had his moment. I think Matt was talking about it last week on SmackDown Raw. Maybe last week, I don't remember. But AEW tends to do this. They did it with Jungle Boy, with Jericho back in the beginning of AEW. They Danny Garcia and Brian and those pairings and stuff like that. They have a tendency to do that with younger talent and very experienced talent, and putting them in a situation where, yeah, they're going to lose, but
they gain something better out of it.
This is gonna be their showing out moment. Even Taz on commentary said after Joe hit the first muscle buster, that's it, he's done. What did Hook do? He kicked out of one. He said, "Fuck you, Dad." First of all,
I know, right?
Shut up. But nobody expected Hook to win, and we knew he wasn't going to, in any way, shape, or form. It was
still a good ass match.
It was still a good match. It still showed Hook in that capacity.
Yes. And yeah, just to add in really quick, just a tiny little rant there, because people complain, or as they always do.
Always.
But people like to say that matches like that where we know, obviously the champion's gonna retain. Just I don't want to say it's a throwaway match. It's just I think it's a good way to build up your title reign. But people use those matches that where we know the champ's gonna retain as a reason to talk about why Hangman's reign was so, quote, bad. I don't think it was bad, and I don't think I'm just being biased. I thought it was a good ass reign for what it was, especially. But I will say, Hangman had a few of those matches too. He had some Texas death matches. He had a match with Danielson, but he also had his match where he puts kind of he won, but he still kind of really showed the potential of the younger talent when he faced Dante Martin. Obviously, we knew Dante Martin was gonna win the title from Hangman, but it just kind of showcased, look, this is the future. He may not have won, but look at this. Look at all this fucking talent he has,
Look at this.
Yeah, look. It's like the Will Smith meme where he's yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what it does. Having the younger talent in a championship match where, yeah, we know they're not going to win, but it's kind of showing that, look, in the future they will probably. And look at that. They've had a match.
Look at them now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the people can shit on it all they want. Yeah, we knew Hook wasn't going to win, but we still had a great time. Samoa Joe put Hook through a fucking table with a Uranagi. Almost killed him. Come on now.
I mean,
in front of his dad.
That's
in front of his father.
What do we expect? It's Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe kind of
exactly.
Fuck. It's the
Wendy.
Same, exactly. I mean, it's the same dude who, in front of AJ during his match with AJ, tells Wendy to her face because she was there in the audience. He's like, "Dad, I said he was coming home, but looks like he's not. But I'll be your new daddy." I'm like, table flip. I'm like, oh my god.
No, that man is pure evil. He don't give a fuck.
But in a way, I respect it.
Oh, I love it. Now just that more excited to see him every week.
I was gonna say, I love when people can be such menaces in storyline. Don't be like this in real life. But in storyline, when you're a fucking menace to society, oh, I'm here for it. That's why I have really grown to love Christian Cage, man. Such a menace. Talking about if you don't have a dad, guys, watch out. I am so excited for Father's Day this year because I want Christian Cage to go fucking ham on anyone.
Oh, it's gonna be an awful time.
Yes, it is, but I'm here for it.
Christian Cage.
He's a menace, but like the good menace. He's a good menace.
He's not the stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up.
Did he say
I don't know if he specifically said that, but I see tweets about it all the time.
Oh my god.
Specifically for like Nick Wayne, like in that
That's
area.
horrible. But again,
It's funny though.
I hope he uses it now. I'm not his stepdad.
Yeah, he's not.
I feel like he might have said it, or something in relation.
Oh
something
yeah,
related. But.
I've heard that so many times. I don't even know if it was like related to Christian.
You know
or
what?
not, like,
you know what you have to. You know what they got to do now, though, right? They have to put Samoa Joe and Christian Cage in a tag team and just let them just cause all kinds of havoc. Not wreak havoc, but all kinds of other havoc.
Not the advocate. Shout out.
Yeah, not the but cause all kind of chaos. There you go.
That's a faction.
I know, right? That is a faction. Damn it. All kinds of disarray.
Turmoil.
Yeah, disarray on the AEW roster. Let them cook together, bro.
Hold up. Let them cook.
Bro, Christian Cage and Samoa Joe's always be cooking, all right? Like,
the fact that they're... we can go on and on.
Yeah.
All right. So, for the question of the week, I wanted to try something.
Okay.
So, what I did literally 10 minutes before I sent you the link and set this up, because I was ill prepared. So what I did is I wrote down titles in AEW and WWE. So Universal, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, World Heavyweight, like the big gold belt, like
Seth Rollins' belt. Oh no, just the old one or the one.
The old one.
Okay.
The WWE one, AEW World, AEW Women's, TNT, IC, and US. And I didn't want to do Seth, Rhea, or Asuka's title right now because they're the only ones that have held it.
Okay.
Now, stick with me here. So what I did is I wrote down the first name that came to mind for each champion.
Okay.
And I won't tell you my answers until you go through all of yours, and I want to see how you know.
Yes.
Now I just went first one that came to my head.
Okay.
I didn't do favorite. I didn't do anything like that. That's okay.
I'm bad at, okay, go ahead.
All right. So we'll just start from the top and work our way down. Okay.
All right.
And you can't say the current champion. So you can't say Roman or...
I can't acknowledge him? I can't acknowledge
the Tribal Chief.
Okay.
I mean, he's been other champions, so like...
That is true. If I want to acknowledge him in a different way, that's true.
Yeah. So it just can't be like the current champion. So like when you do like AW Women's Champion, you can't say Tony.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So Universal Champion. And again, you can't say Roman.
Seth Rollins.
Okay.
I'm like, he has been the champ. I'm trying to think now.
Yeah. Raw Women's Championship.
Alexa Bliss.
Okay. SmackDown Women's Championship.
Becky Lynch. She was the first one.
Okay.
Never forget that.
All right. The World Heavyweight title. The big gold.
John Cena. I don't know why. I just pictured. Yeah.
ShElite compatibility test? kind of. Just for funsies. I couldn't think of anything else. Well, because next week we're doing a Rumble prediction, so like I wanted to make it...
The Rumble, man. I'm so hyped.
Did you already forget?
No, I just forget that it's already fucking next week.
I know. Next week, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so WWE title.
Like, the world title, right? Like, sorry, I know it's like...
So,
like the one that technically the one that Roman won from Brock Lesnar to unify the titles.
Yes.
AJ Styles. I know it's a little newer, but
that's okay. All right. AEW World Champion.
Kenny Omega.
AEW Women's Champion.
Thunder Rosa. I was blanking on the name. I was about to say a TBS champion, but I was like, wait, no.
No, and then I didn't do TBS because there's only been 2.
I know. Or 3 technically. Oh no, but you can't do the reigning one, so it's either Jade or Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's not TNT.
Brody Lee.
All right. IC title.
Chris Jericho.
And finally, the U.S. Championship.
The U.S. Championship. Kevin Owens.
Okay. Are you ready to hear how many we got right?
Sure.
Because we did get some right. I will say this.
Okay, really? All right, all right.
Yes. Now, again, these were just... She had no preparation. I had my answers written down.
Oh, whoops.
Pen is not my hand anymore. Not the bandana.
It's the one you got for me.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I got that.
Yeah, which I'm very grateful for.
Oh, of course. I send a lot of people things. I don't remember what I send anybody anymore. Like, during Christmas, I have to, like, second guess myself. I'm like, what did I send people?
No, I freaking love it. I love this. It's like, again, it's part of my collection. It's on my wall.
It's a part of the wall. Exactly.
Yeah, you made the wall, Katie.
I've made the wall a few times.
Oh, shit. All right, well, while you do that, I'm going to try and fix this.
Okay, so for universal title, I'll say your answers first, and then I'll say mine.
Okay.
All right, so you said Seth Rollins.
Yes.
I went Finn Balor.
Okay. I was thinking about it, but I knew we couldn't think. Like, you can't just...
Again, you were first one that popped in your head, and, like, you did it on the spot. And again, I did too. After I wrote all the titles, I was like, oh yeah, this person. Yeah. For Raw Women's title, you said Alexa Bliss. I also said Alexa Bliss.
I just, because I think she's held the Raw title way more than the SmackDown one.
I think so.
And just, again, she's just had such memorable reigns. And I do, like, maybe it's just because personally, the Little Miss Bliss, is that the 5 Feet of Fury era of Alexa Bliss, I freaking loved that era. Yeah, the goddess, like, I love that era of Alexa Bliss,
And also, the pen is in my hand only to check the ones we got right, so nobody thinks I'm cheating. I wrote my answers down already. For SmackDown Women's title, you said Becky Lynch. I also said Becky Lynch.
She was the first one. There's no forgetting that. And then she was Becky Two Belts.
Number one.
Yeah. It was her title, Katie. She was number... I cried my eyes out when I saw Becky win the title. I was so excited.
Yeah. It was a great time.
Yes, it was. And she was the last kicker. Like, I really don't think they, like, yes, they gave her the title first, but they still didn't really take Becky Lynch all that seriously. She had to become the man for them to do that. And, I appreciated her as the last kicker. So much so that I have a chalk line jacket of Becky as the last kicker. I have a drawstring bag of the last kicker. I have the goggles, the steampunk goggles. Like, I fucking love Becky Lynch. Yes. I appreciate me some Becky Lynch. I think I've seen her live a couple times, like, as the last kicker, other than WrestleMania, like at the live events.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to, like, deep dive to, like, think about it if I have. For the World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold, you said John Cena. I said Batista.
That's a good one, but again, it's just, we couldn't think about, like,
no, it's okay. No, I mean, hey, we were in the same kind of... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to check mark that one. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I was on a roll, sorry. For WWE Championship, you said AJ Styles. I said John Cena.
Yeah, oh, there we go. It's because, like, AJ was my favorite, he still is one of my favorites, but, like, he was one of my favorite world champions. He won it 6 months into his WWE career. I thought that was fucking awesome. And then he was the first person to win the world title overseas when he beat Jinder Mahal. So
yeah,
on SmackDown, it wasn't even at a pay-per-view.
On SmackDown.
I really want to see him with the world title again. Like, please just make it happen. Especially he's Ajax Styles now, so please.
Jack Snack.
Yeah.
Ugh. Love it. AEW World Champion. You said Kenneth Omega. I went Yeehaw, bitch. I went Hangman.
Aww. Again, but he couldn't think. Even though I guess
I saw the battle happening right here.
Like the split-second battle, like, shit. But that means one of each. You gave my Cowboy some recognition. I gave Omega Man.
Omega Man.
I'm an Omega maniac. My minor is an Omeganomics.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I could go on.
She could go on, folks. She could go on. AEW Women's Championship. You said Thunder Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
I went Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Sticking with our roots. Each of us.
Exactly. I was like, sticking with the roots.
Which, fair enough.
Fair.
Which, I think, but here's the thing. Look, they gave Sheeta the title again. They gave Tony the title again. Thunder Rosa's back. She never lost it.
Technically.
And then Jamie Hayter can come back and you can have them feud.
Oh, I miss Jamie Hayter.
I miss her too. She's in the next crate, so I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I got this in the all mystery crate.
Oh really? That's awesome. I was thinking about getting the crate, but then I was like, I already have a crate. Like I have
the one that was like full mystery. So like they didn't say anyone who was in it.
Wait, okay, well, maybe we can do this after we're done recording so you don't spoil it for everyone. But I want to know what.
Oh, I don't even know if I think they sold out of it.
Oh, okay. Well then, I want to know like who was in the crate.
So I got this. The fuck.
You don't have to say the items, but like the wrestlers.
Oh, Razor Ramon, Danhausen, Piper, Briscoes. Fuck. I want to say Brooklyn Brawler and maybe somebody else, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
What was Roddy Piper's?
A flag.
Okay, right. I wish I had more wall room for flags. Like, they put one in almost all the crates, and I'm like, dude. Well, they've lately, I think there's been like 2, but I'm like, dude, they're so fucking big. And I will tell you, every crate has one of these posters, because the reason why there's 4 every year is because for the, I was going to say the 4 pay-per-views, but now it's the 4 big ones because AEW wants to do all these pay-per-views now and think we're made of money when we're fucking not.
We're not.
But so this was, they have the Revolution crate, the Double or Nothing crate, the All Out crate, and the Full Gear crate. So you get a poster from a match of that pay-per-view. So this is from a Full Gear crate, the one on my Hangman walls from All Out, and the one on my Bucks walls from Revolution. And also, I just kind of noticed not too long ago, I know this is completely off topic, I'm going to need to continue, but every single poster that's on the wall, so like the Hangman wall, the Bucks wall, the Kenny wall, they're designated walls, that wrestler lost. Kenny lost this match, Hangman lost that match, the Bucks lost that match. I'm like, I guess I just like when they fucking lose.
Damn. They said, haha.
I know. But anyways, go on. We have to move on.
We got 3 titles left.
All
right. TNT title. You said Mr. Brody Lee. I also said Mr. Brody Lee.
I feel like that title's just his. I mean, it is technically. They retired the red belt, red strap that it originally was. And, it just made me, it's because, again, like, so much went through my head the minute, again, you told me the first person you thought of, and then when I first thought of Brody, everything just went through my head, like, just him winning the title, and then when they gave Brody Lee Jr. -1, the title for life, and then they had the freaking, oh my God, that shit just still, it breaks my heart, but it's so wholesome at the same time, and yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's why, I'm like, Brody Lee. Just so much went through my head.
For IC title, you said Christopher Jericho.
Yeah.
I also said Jericho.
Really? For me, it's because, not only because he's one of my favorites, but he has the most reigns. And so far, I thought The Miz was going to tie him. He didn't. So now it's kind of like...
That's why I thought Jericho, because, like, most reigns and... Even though they didn't... No. Oh, no, they didn't mention Stone Cold on commentary, which was weird.
That is a little
They were talking about Rumble stuff, and they didn't mention Stone Cold. But they said, oh, Cody would be the first person in X amount of years to win the Rumble back-to-back. But, like, didn't say Austin. What the fuck?
I don't know what's wrong with them. But yeah, he does have the most reigns. And I thought for sure, because Chris Jericho's he is a shit talker. He talks shit about the WWE all the time. So I thought for sure that they were going to, let's get rid of his... he
talks shit about the company he's in.
I mean,
he just talks shit about everything.
I know, right? But I love him.
And
he loves me.
He does. Last one, the U.S. title. You said Kevin Owens, which, he better fucking win it back at Rumble. I went Bobby Roode.
Oh my God!
I had to Google if Bobby Roode won it because I thought it was just a fever dream, he did. 2017.
I miss that dude so much. I'm telling you, Katie, number 2 at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, he's cleared. Robert Roode, Bobby Roode.
Well, I think he's just like permanently backstage now. I see RVD. Ooh.
Okay, but you know what? He can still show up for the Rumble, all right? You don't gotta win. You don't gotta be there for long. But please, I need a music one more time, please. Yes! Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I'm so glad that it was just a house show. But I'm so glad I was able to freaking see that entrance live at least once. Oh yeah. Fucking awesome. If I
didn't say Cena for WWE spinner, I would have said Cena for US spinner for sure.
Oh, the spinner belt wasn't one of them, no?
It was still technically the WWE title.
Oh, I guess it's true.
But
if you would have specified the spinner, I would have probably said Edge.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, but
how dare you? In this house. How dare you? It's okay.
I'm not that sorry.
But we got 4 out of 10.
That's not the worst.
That's not terrible. And like I didn't do any of the NXT ones because you don't really watch.
I would have just gone very old school. Not old school, but like very like black and gold before it was back to black and gold.
Yeah. So that's why I was like I'll hold off on those.
I was gonna say NXT World Title, I probably said like Sami Zayn. If you would have said the tag titles, I probably would have said DIY.
I also didn't do tag titles because there's been so many.
Oh, I know. And then if you'd have said the women's one, I probably would have said Bayley.
I would have said Asuka.
She did have, yeah, you know what, that is true. But again, first name that popped in my head was Bayley.
No, I think we nailed it, folks. ShElite compatibility test 4 out of 10. It's a failing grade, but we did our best. Maybe we'll like randomly throughout the year we'll come back to this and we'll just do it again and like see
how much we improve.
Yeah, we'll just see like how in sync we are, you know?
Maybe we could do that with like pay-per-views. Like Money in the Bank. Or like the Royal Rumble.
Hey, Rumble, we're doing that next week.
Yeah, but that's predictions.
Well, yes, that is predictions. I mean, we could. Yeah, I can figure that out. I mean, we got time for those.
Yeah. You can do that with a lot of things, like colors. Like, oh, when you think of the color blue, what do you think of? Sky blue.
Side note, I need Obafemi to hold the NA title until at least next year. Facts. Also, did you know this man's Obafemi is apparently 25, not 22?
Oh, really?
His mama apparently, allegedly, was in the comments of something saying he was 25, not 22.
All right.
Regardless, young as fuck.
It's still young. It's only 3 years off. I mean,
yeah, I just can't believe it. Also, yes, I really need it. Like, give him everything. He doesn't want to do open challenges anymore. He said, fuck them. He said, fuck them kids. Basically.
Yeah, he's like, I'm 25, not 22. Fuck them kids.
Basically. All right. Well, what a time we've had. My internet gave out once during mid-rant. Still pissed about that. Savannah, tell the people where they can find you, what you're working on, all that stuff.
You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Pro Wrestling Legacy. Not Pro Wrestling Legacy. That's what I work for.
Oh,
Y2 Garcia _ There's an underscore. It's not me. I was gonna say I am doing a show for Pro Wrestling Legacy tomorrow. Gonna have some interviews done, so you should follow them on Instagram. They're trying to hit 2K followers. I made a little shout out on my story, which is why you should follow me and them. Please go do it. Also, what I'm working on, it's gonna happen, guys. Hopefully, sometime before the next show next week, especially because we're slowly getting away from January. I need to do that Wrestle Kingdom recap again. Just time is fucking stupid, okay? I hate time.
Not real.
Time's not real, and it's so not real that it just gets in my way. Yeah, so time is dumb, timing is horrible, and so yeah, I'm trying to figure that out still, but it's gonna happen. Same with the Bucks tier list. Just my best friend who I did it with the first part with is kind of going through some stuff. I will not say what it is, but it is kind of like some personal biz. And I don't think right now she's in a spot to like film a video, so I'm not gonna put that on her. So we're not gonna do that. But what? Oh yeah, I thought you were saying hold up. I was like, what?
Oh no, I said we'll hold off.
Yes, but I did film something. I think Katie might have seen already on StreamYard. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I don't see any reason why it would be on Patreon. But I filmed an unboxing video for my All Elite crate because I got it the same day I was coming here. I had my makeup on for merch pics, which is why you should follow me on Instagram. And I was like, might as well. I hadn't opened the crate yet, and I was like, I have all my stuff here. I got my equipment. Let's do an unboxing. So that's what I did. I'm gonna be editing it on Saturday because I am totally free the whole day. And so I will be editing it then, and it's very short. It's like 20 minutes. So by the time I cut everything and edit everything, it should be a little shorter. So expect around Saturday or maybe Sunday that video on YouTube. So yeah, I did have something for you guys because
look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't even look in the past thing on StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
I realized I didn't set up the StreamYard last night, and I was like, oh shit. And I got home and I was like, fuck. Hold on. So I didn't even look. But look at that. We all learned something new.
Yes.
So we have that to look forward to. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at KatieRoss13. Dream about all things ShElite Showcase. Let me pull them up. Hold on. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. And YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. Typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. And then, we got our Patreon. Patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. New stuff every month. Except December because Christmas time. We got Rumble predictions coming next week. It's going to be an entire throwback to our roots type shit.
Literally our roots.
For that. Literally our roots. Inside the Mind of will actually be coming back next week. The interview will be on Monday night, so I'll try and upload it for Tuesday. So it is coming back. I promise. I wasn't lying to you all. Things happen. It's been cold. Storms. It's a thing. But look out for our Instagram, ShElite Showcase. We're going to be... I'm going to ask a question sometime in the next few days about Rumble stuff. Feel free to answer that. We're going to be talking about answers on the show.
All right.
And just any Rumble ideas you guys have, shoot them our way. You have our Twitters and our Instagrams and things. DM us. I'm very excited. We're getting back into the swing of things. Rumble season. I just need this cold to be over.
It'll get
in.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I'm not this sick next week. Fingers crossed. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we greatly appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.